The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Atlanta Falcons. Step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. There's Cavante Turpin on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Prescott here from the gun. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Yeah, here we go.
On the give, it's Blue. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4, well, here's a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Dak now from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And that takes them to third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Prescott now on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Here we go, 46!
First down, here's Dak. Throws caught. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
The
third down run with Blue. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
All set now. First and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap. He'll give to Blue. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of the defense.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. From the gun is Prescott. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Yeah, here we go.
Up the middle, Blue. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Yeah, here we go.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
You run that sneak there because you know you can rely. Trust with a capital T on the big fellas to do just enough. Get just enough push in the middle so that QB can fall forward. And as we just saw, it's really hard to stop.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Cousins looking to throw right away here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins again. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Cowboys crowding the passing lanes. They're into the dime for third down. To the air on 3rd and long. That one's caught by Mooney. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Rolling into enemy territory. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Cousins on first down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Cousins is going to throw again. 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing on third, Cousins. Completed to his running back. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today, boys, and I love it.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Cowboys' 6-yard line.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for third and goal. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. John Parker Romo out to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons respond with 7 of their own to tie the gear early.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Turpin with a return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Down to the air here. Short pass brought in. And now a small gain up to about the 32. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Yeah! Here we go, boys!
Dak off the play fake. Into the hands of Pickens. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn application that nets them the first down.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Yeah!
Start the drive with Blue. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Caught, nice game left side. They take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks picks up the first. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
From the red zone now. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off. The field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
First and 10, here's Cousins. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
First down throw for Cousins. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Out of the gun, Cousins. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throw here, third down. And once again, they can't connect.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Cowboys take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go. I feel
Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits him on the out route. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. This is complete to Ferguson on the left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First down.
Yeah, here we go.
A gain of 9 yards.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Cowboys got a long way to go and a short time to get there. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yeah. Here we go.
First and 10, Prescott. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Another throw for Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's third and short.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Prescott to throw here, 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Clark Phillips with the pick. And the Falcons are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. It's back. It's Robinson. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Back to throw. Cousins. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Got to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. They give to Robinson. He's got it in the red zone. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Romo on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Turpin with a return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
First down, here's Dak. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Back to the air, Prescott. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. We stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Yeah, here we go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here. 2nd and 1. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Throwing his Cousins. And he tries to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. He'll throw it. He's got it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Brought in right side. Down just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, it's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another carry for Robinson. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Gets this one to London. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handles that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
To the air, Cousins. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing on third, Cousins. Throw right side, caught by Mooney. And he gets this forward to the 19.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Hey, we're good. Hey! What's that?
Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. Did he get there? I don't think so. Now the refs agree. He's marked short, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Good.
He gets the handoff. And he brought down along the 25-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, no, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he brings it back with a pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked!
I can feel the anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown. And they decided to release a little bit of that frustration via the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelm there and led to the block.
Turpin with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go.
Slot man in motion left.
26.
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Complete out to the right side. He's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47, 3rd down coming up.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Prescott to sneak it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. We got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders. You sign up for it.
Throwing on first is Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. He's still going at the 30. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Now Blue through the middle, and he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. He cuts it to the right sideline. Down to the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Falcons have the ball and the lead. Only 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason. Second and goal coming up from the 7. Out of the gun, Cousins. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons stretch into a 2-score game in the 4th. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
All right, we're getting a 2-point try here. Cousins getting the offense lined up.
For the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
26. Yeah, there we go. That's it. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This is complete to Ferguson on left. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
A gain of 13 yards.
Yeah, there we go.
First down,
That's it.
Cowboys.
We send a man in motion. First and 10, Prescott. Fits it through the middle. He is down to the 30-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
That's another.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And the Cowboy first down.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, here we go. That's it. 26.
First down, here's Dan. Connects on the crosser. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
Another throw for Prescott. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's third down.
6 yards to go.
Yeah. 20.
Third and long, making the throw. Caught outside, beyond the marker. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Yeah.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. First and 10, here's Prescott. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Falcons have it after forcing his fourth INT of the day. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
The hard. What's that?
Going right side, Robinson with it. Nice cut, heading to the sideline. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 22 on that one. And the Falcons will have a first.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
The hard. What's that?
First down, and they go right back to it. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down run gets them 6, so now it is second and 4.
The hard. What's that?
Here's the fake Cousins to throw. Has the open man downfield. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
The hard.
Here's Cousins now. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
The hard. What's that?
On second down, Robinson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Third down give to Robinson. He'll stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons nearing a win here with a 14-point lead.
John Parker.
Field goal
Romo
attempts coming up from
for
John
field
Parker
goal.
Romo. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Up and good from Romo. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Turpin with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go. I check for him. There we go. Kill.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. That's caught by Williams. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Dak now from the gun. On the move, headed right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
There we go. 47. 26.
Air it out on 3rd. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now it's Prescott again. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down.
All right, so we're going to 53.
Prescott to throw once more. Sends this to the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Put the body on the line for his team. In the case here as the clock continues to run.
Kill.
And the Cowboys 1st down.
From the red zone now. He finds Pickens left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Throwing again, Prescott. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Dak throwing again. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10. No time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Falcons are all over the kick. That should just about wrap things up here. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, really with I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping, pay your bills.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Staying with Robinson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So the Falcons earn the win in this one.